Hey guys, it's Randy again. How are you? So listen, I'm going to talk today about some stuff I've seen going on since the election started. And this is not to speak about if you should or should not vote for Trump. I believe in the whole process. I believe you should be able to vote for whomever you want to vote for. I believe in that. But what I do believe is that people need to be smart about it, because I believe that people have lost their minds since this whole process has begun, because Trump has his way of doing things. He has people a little hyped up. His way is more like, his rallies are kind of like pep rallies, and people, I think, watch them and go to them and get themselves a little bit out of control, and they've kind of lost their minds. Now, I don't know if other minorities have had the same experiences I have had, but I've noticed that people who seem to be pro-Trump have acted a little crazy lately. I've had a few experiences, one with my neighbor, one with the lady at the gas station, one with the lady at the grocery store, where people are just acting out of control, like they want a confrontation for no reason. And I feel, I could be totally wrong, but this is just my guess, that they're feeling a little emboldened because of Trump. They're feeling kind of bad because of Trump. And I think I may be right when I look at the way folks are acting at the Trump rallies. Now, I want to I'm talking to my white sisters and brothers, I want to give y'all some tips, because you know, I care about all people. I do love being black. I love my skin I'm in, all right? I love black folks. I love being black, but I do love all people. So I'm going to give my white sisters and brothers some tips, because I think sometimes this Trump stuff got you a little bit out of your mind, a little momentary, temporary insanity. And that's okay. I'm not judging you for that, because like I said in one of my blogs that you can find on BeatNick24, we all have it. Like sometimes, like I said, if I drink a lot of tequila and I'm at a karaoke bar for a moment, I think I can sing, right? So I think sometimes when y'all go to a Trump rally, you get hyped up. Some of you guys think you can fight or something, and that's okay. So this is a few things I want to remind you of, because this is like again, another one of my PSAs. I've done one before. One, what you have to remember is that Trump, all this trash he's talking, you know, he's talking about how much he's a big talker about how he's going to build a wall and how he's going to get rid of all the Muslims, 1.6 million of them, and he talks about Filipinos and black folks and all this trash he's talking, and he's talked about women. Realize, people, he has lots of security, like tons of security, the best security in the world. So he can talk trash. He can talk mad trash. He's surrounded by security. You don't have any security. Like, you don't have security like he has security. And so even when he's done running for president, he's rich, so he's gonna have security, and you won't. And so even when you're at the rally, you have security because you're surrounded by people who think like you, or even like when you're out with your friends, that's kind of like security, so you could talk trash. But the people you're talking trash to may see you out like at Piggly Wiggly or somewhere, or you might just see them out like at the movie theater, and then you don't have your boys. What then? You don't have your security. So you just might want to think about that. Like, all that trash you're talking, all of a sudden it's just like you, or like you and one other friend, and you ain't got that, you know, you don't have your backup, and you've been talking mad trash. And so, like, you know, be careful. Like, remember, you ain't like Donald Trump, and you know, you think, and you are a middle-aged, you know, 45 or 50-year-old person who ain't that big, and you ain't worked out in a long time. So stop. You might get beat up. Okay, stop. And so remember that. Two, what you might want to think about is, you know, you're going around, you might have your Trump sticker or your Trump, you know, flag up, or your Trump thing in your yard or something like that, or talking your trash. Like, even if Trump wins, let's just say he wins, like the minorities aren't disappearing the next day. It's not like Trump gets sworn in, they have the ceremony, everything's beautiful, then like poof. Like it's not like Alice in Wonderland or Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What's that movie? And the next day, like all the minorities are gone and like you guys live happily ever after. Like the minorities are like still here. Like even if there's a wall, it's gonna take, I think, a long time to build the wall. Like heck, I'm even wondering like who y'all gonna get to build the wall? Like I don't know what that employment, the HR, y'all gonna have a hard time. Like who y'all gonna employ to build the wall? But I'm just telling you, I don't think minorities are like applying for the job. But anyway, so it's gonna take a while to build the wall. So let's just say it takes like 5 years to build this wall, which I don't know if the wall's gonna be built. Like, you know, they're gonna be there. So like, what are the relations gonna be like in the meantime? So you kind of made people mad. So how are relations gonna be in the meantime? So you kind of just wanna still be pleasant, you know, in between time, because that brings me to point 3. I don't know about other minorities. I'm just gonna speak for, you know, black people in general. You know, these are the black people of your grandpa and grandma. Like, I don't know if you've watched, like, you know, Roots or slave movies, or like if you visited Colonial Williamsburg or anything like that. Like, you know, we's free now. Like, so, you know, it's not gonna be no yes or no. So if you try, I don't know if you've watched any of the Black Lives Matter movements or anything. If, you know, if you're trying to take America back, I don't think, you know, people aren't going nicely. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of resistance. It's going to be tough. So, you know, understand that if you feel as if that you've lost a little bit of America, if you do want to take it back, whatever you feel that you've lost, if you want to take it back, it's not going to go easily. So, you know, just know that it's not gonna be easy. And then should Trump lose, because he's gonna lose. I mean, he's just gonna lose because he's just pissed off too many people. I'm just saying, numbers wise, y'all, he's just probably gonna lose. But if he loses, the thing is, y'all, you put the cat out of the bag. Like, those of you who've like been acting a fool and telling everybody that that's your guy and talking mad trash, like, you've told everybody that's your guy. See, I would have been like kind of low key about it. Like, that's how I do stuff, like low, you know, kind of low on the low. But some of y'all, the ones who've been acting cray and talking trash and been on social media, people are not going to forget. So you can't go to work the next day like, what's up, girl, hey. Like, they are not going to forget. I'm telling you, 10 years from now, you are not going to be invited to the Super Bowl party. It's like, they will never forget, like, oh, girl, you know he was a Trump supporter. I'm telling you, 15 years from now, they're like, you know he was big on Trump. You know that. And you could say you were big on Trump for his economic stance. You could say you were big on Trump for 500 different reasons. You can say you were big on Trump because you hated Hillary. You could break down, you could have written a whole master's thesis, 200 pages, on why you just hated Hillary. That's the only reason you supported Trump. But the way minorities see it is that there is no reason you could have ever supported a person who was so much against civil rights and they'd be cool with you. I'm just telling you. So this has brought to light for certain people, you know, that you supported a bigot. So I just want you to know, like, just know, like, there's some stuff gonna be a little tense going forward. So that's just, you know, a little PSA, just let y'all know how things gonna be. See, it's some ish. It's a thing. It's an issue. All right, yet another PSA from your girl, Randy. Have a good one. Thanks.